Welcome. You're listening to the podcast Dr. Apples. The fun fictional fantasy folklore about me, Dr. Apples. Lacey, that was some wicked alliteration you had me say.
What are you doing?
I'm podcasting.
No, you're not.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
No. No.
No.
Give it.
You give me. Give it. Fine. You podcast me. I'll go check on my ghost laxative.
Enjoy the show.
I'm not sure, Mom. Now remember your manners.
To get Dr. Apples out of the house, Miss BaRule assigned him to stay at Miss Toutant's home to be at her beck and call. Miss BaRule was hoping a change of scenery and an introduction to a different perspective and magical techniques would minimize his ND fix of Fae.
It's been a long time, Rosaline.
Oh, wow, this is huge.
He was 14 years old when he lived with Miss Rosaline Toutant, Miss BaRule's best of friend and sister in coven, a fellow witch. While the other children were learning a trade in school, Dr. Apples was learning elixirs, divination, spells, palmistry, necromancy, castings, tarot, and he seemed to comprehend it easily. His favorite new talent was tarot reading. He enjoyed the artistry and messages behind the cards. Miss Toutant did similar workings like Miss BaRule, but her power could never be compared to Miss BaRule's power. Miss Toutant tried to make healing potions, but her meaty fingers would sprinkle too many herbs in the brew. Those beady eyes couldn't see which moon to chant to either. Her fake, wavy hair interfered in her concentration on her spells. Not to mention her big ass would knock over the cauldron, and her wide and spongy arms were too weak to quickly pick it up, so she wasted many potions. Oh, but she never missed a meal. Yes, weak potion. Yes, Miss Twat knew. She was always second best. Dr. Apples and Miss Toutant learned a lot from each other. She was a second mother to him, even though she was mean, strict, and controlling. Dr. Apples was still rebellious sometimes, but his focus on Fae was minimized when he was around Miss Toutant. One thing that helped him avoid obsessing about the Fae was that his second mother kept him busy. He began earning his keep and helping her work by making curios for individuals.
Hey! I'm here to get my potion from Miss Toutant. She said you would give it to me?
Let me get you this potion.
This will make her love me again, right?
Yeah, it should work.
Perfect!
But maybe in small dosages, alright?
Whatever, kid.
Miss Toutant lived a few towns down the road from Miss BaRule. It was a half a day's journey. She didn't make anything for her locals, nor for Miss BaRule's patients, but she would travel to other towns to sell her concoctions. Miss Toutant's recipes were different from Miss BaRule's because she took another approach to rectifying people's issues. Instead of healing the sick, Miss Toutant cast spells involving romance, money, and sometimes death. She called her specialty her dark magic delight. She was weak as a healer, but powerful in destruction. Miss BaRule didn't care about all that negativity, while Miss Toutant relished in the ripple effects of her work. Imagine it's a wonder she's still single. Learning about the unknown herbs and magic sparked theories which needed testing from Dr. Apples. Inspired by witnessing the metaphysical results happen before him, how far could one push this envelope on this planet? Learning about the unknown herbs and magic sparked theories which needed testing. No real effects so bad other than death. Right?
Our adventure pauses here for now, but there's so much more to explore with Dr. Apples.
Keep the journey alive. Click subscribe and you won't miss a beat.
Visit www.drapples.com, where the tale continues to unfold. See you in the next episode.
Keep those apples crisp, everyone.